Good morning. Welcome to Tara's Tidbits AM edition. Today is Tuesday, August the 12th. Thank you so much for being here this morning. We're focusing on one of the 10 Commandments this morning. The 10 Commandments is found in Exodus chapter 20. It says, Then God instructed the people as follows. And I'll go through them really quickly. The first one is, I am the Lord your God. 2, do not worship any other gods. Do not make any idols, right? Don't misuse the name of the Lord in vain. And then I'm going to skip the next one. And then honor your father and your mother. Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not testify falsely against your neighbor. Do not covet your neighbor's house. But the one I skipped that I want to focus on is verses 8 through 11. It says, remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days a week are set apart for your daily duties and regular work. But for the seventh day, it's a day of rest, dedicated to the Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any kind of work, and that includes you, your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigners among you. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them, and then on the seventh day he rested. That is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart to keep it holy. The Lord did that on purpose. He did that because he knew we needed time to rest. He knew that we'd work. We needed time to rest. And on that day of rest, it's really important that we take that time to remember him for who he is, and to remember that it's not all about us and all the work that we do. It's about us depending on him for our blessings and for our needs. It's all about him. That day, we have to set aside a day to be about him, because our lives get busy. If you think back, if you're my age, and you think back to like when we were younger, when I was younger, if you were my age, think back to when you were younger, and most places were not even open on Sundays. Do you remember that? Gas stations maybe, but that was about it. Nothing else was even open. And we've gotten so far away from that most people don't remember anything about the Sabbath day and keeping it holy. After church, we would go to grandma's house for dinner. Cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody. Nothing was open. It was church. It was the Lord's day. And then we spent time with family. We've gotten very far away from that. And I'm not sure we could ever go back to that. But we've got to find a way to take that seventh day off and keep it holy for the Lord. Lord, thank you so much for this word. Thank you for your 10 Commandments. Thank you for this particular chapter, Lord, that tells us the way that you would have us to live. And Lord, help us to slow down. Help us to take that one day a week to slow down, to stop, to remember what you've done for us, who you are, and to keep that day holy. We need that day of rest, and we need that day to focus on you and everything that you've done for us. So thank you for that reminder this morning, Lord. Help us to do that in this busy, busy world that we live in. For it's your name I pray. Amen. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, live Bible study and worship. Come join us. Today, find somebody to show the love of Jesus to, because you may be the only Jesus that they ever see. Have a great day.